Hello there, my lovely YouTubers. Today I am going to show you how to get the All Items Terraria map on your Xbox 360 with your Apple Mac computer. I have an 8-year-old son who I did this for, and I would have loved someone to have made me a step-by-step tutorial like this. So, it took me 2 days to figure this out, so I thought I'd share the love and help maybe somebody out. Anyway, first things first, you will need a USB flash drive and a few programs that you can download from the web. I will give you the links to later. So step one is to reformat your USB flash drive. It needs to be compatible with Microsoft. Now, since you're watching this video, it'd be safe to say that you own an Apple Mac, and therefore your USB flash drive will not be formatted for Microsoft. So since Apple and Microsoft, they don't like to share, they don't like to play very nicely together, we need to reformat the USB flash drive so it is compatible with your Xbox, which is essentially a Microsoft product. Anyway, to do this, you will need to plug your USB into your computer, which I have already done. Then go to your applications, go to utilities, go to your disk utility, and then select your USB flash drive here. Click on partition, select one partition, and the key thing to do here, this is quite important, we have to select MS-DOS FAT. So by selecting this is what's going to make your flash drive, your USB flash drive, compatible with Microsoft. So once you've done that, click apply, and we just need to do it. And as you can see, it's doing its thing here. Ready to be used on any Microsoft formatted computer. Great, so step one is complete. So step two, we need to configure the USB flash drive with the Xbox. So by doing that, the flash drive then will be able to read and save files from the Xbox. So that's quite important. But we need to do this step over on the Xbox. So I'll see you over there. So here we are. We have to go to settings. We want to go to system. We want to go to storage. And then we want to go to our USB storage that we've put in there. And then we want to configure it. So so then we can save our stuff onto this USB. So we configure now. It'll remove everything on the device. It's empty anyway. So yes, we want to continue. And there we go. Testing and configuring. It may take a few minutes. Alright, so once that's done, I'll see you back at the computer. Okay, sorry guys, there's just one more thing that we need to do before we go back to our computer. What we need to do now is we need to save a game save onto our USB. So to do this, we need to go to our settings, back to system, back to storage, and this time we've got to go to our hard drive. So what we do is we want to go to games and apps, and then to Terraria. And we want to go to game options, and we want to copy. And we want to copy all this over to our memory unit. So I've already done this, so that's why it's saying, do you want to replace the items? So yours will not say this, but I'll just do it anyway. So we go to yes, replace all items, and there, that's it. Once this is done, we'll go over to the computer. Okay, so for step 4, we need to download a program called Velocity. Essentially what this program will do is read the Xbox files you just saved onto your USB flash drive. Without this program, your computer will not be able to read the full data we need to do what we need to do. So I have put the link to this program in the description box, and once you have downloaded and installed the program, make sure you move it into your apps folder. This is very important because the program will not run correctly unless you do this. I didn't do this at first and it didn't work, so make sure that you put it in here in your applications, and this is what it will look like right here, Velocity. Cool, so once you've done that, we can move on to step 5, which is the mighty all items map. So download the map from the link I've provided. You'll need to, you may need to install an extractor type of program, because if it's in a RAR file format. I used this RAR Extractor free on the App Store. It was free and it worked, it did the job, no dramas. So I'll put the link to this app as well down below. So once you've downloaded the map and extracted the file, then we can move on to step 6. So step 6, you will need to open Velocity. So go to your apps and open it up. Get rid of the updates, we don't need to worry about that. And go to Tools, Device Tools, RAR Device Viewer. Now obviously you should have already plugged in your flash drive, so here it is here. We click on Content, and then the first file, and then again, and again, and there's the saved game we transferred earlier. So what we need to do now is just open any of them, and we need to save this profile ID and device ID. Now these numbers are your Xbox profile ID. So go to your notes, and I've already done this, but what you want to do is copy that and paste it over into your notes, and this one here as well into your notes. Alright, so once you've done that, we close that window and we go to our Terraria map that we downloaded earlier and open it up and drag this file into the grey area of Velocity. And what you'll see is the profile ID and device ID is different. So we want to grab our profile ID and copy that and then paste it into here. And then grab the device ID and paste it onto here. And then we want to press the rehash button. And it's been successful. Cool. So now we can close this screen and we can close your notes. And what we want to do now is go back to your map. Oops, we don't want to do that. We want to drag it. I'll show you. We want to drag it onto the USB like that. We can close it. Get rid of that. And now you'll see if you open that up, it's got your profile ID, your device ID, and that's the All Items world. And hopefully that should do it. You should be able to go now and plug your USB into your Xbox and load up Terraria, and you'll see the All Items map in your saved games.